Alright. Gorilla Tag is dropping the Quest 2. Kind of. Basically, in this video, I'm gonna be going over how Gorilla Tag is gonna stop releasing updates for the Quest 2 and stuff about that, but I'm gonna be looking at it from a hardware perspective, as in from the stuff that's inside your headset, like the GPU and RAM and all that stuff and whatnot. So we might as well get right into it. Mind you, this video has no script. I'm just going off of what I say, so if I stutter, please don't flame me in the comments for it. But yes, Gorilla Tag will be dropping the Quest 2 eventually for updates and all that, due to the hardware just getting too old. I mean, the headset came out around 2020, so that's near 6 months old. 6 years old. So kind of makes sense that it would start getting updates dropped for it, because of, well, it's old, the hardware is old and slow. If you can compare it to the Quest 3, which the specs are on screen, you can really see the difference, especially in the RAM, as the Quest 2 is 6 gigabytes of LPDDR4X, I believe, and the Quest 3 is 8 gigabytes of the same RAM, or LPDDR5. I'm not entirely sure, as I haven't read it yet, and it'll be in editing. But then again, the Quest 2 users, I can't really test it right now because my Quest 2 is dead, but I used to play on Quest 2, I used to main it, and from what I noticed in the newer updates, especially in the January 2026 updates, it ran like dog crap. I would get maybe an average of 70 to 80 frames per second, which in PC gaming, I know that doesn't sound bad or anything, because that's the average is 60. But for Quest 2, oh my god, it's like an unstable 70 to 80. Like, you'll be stuttering all over the place and everything. It's like impossible to play. Especially in the new February updates. From the videos I've seen of other people doing this exact topic, it runs like hot buns. And along with that, just like the Quest 1, updates for Gorilla Tag will probably continue a year and a half after the meta drops updates for it. From another video I saw, it'll be up here on screen from the video I'm getting my information from, and then other information like Google and all that, which I won't put the links for because there's just no reason, it's Google. But then again, this is a hardware perspective video, and from what I've showed you, again, here they are on screen, the hardware is different, like really. Quest 2 is way weaker than the Quest 3, and therefore the Quest 2 struggles to run Gorilla Tag on the Quest 3. Now, along with that, you're probably wondering, well, what's going to happen to the Quest 2 users and all that? Well, they're going to be stuck in an update that's most likely going to be... Hold on, my controller. They're going to be stuck in an older update. Obviously not now, but in like a year or two from now, they're going to be stuck in an older update with all their fellow monkeys, which Quest 2 is the most popular headset to use for Gorilla Tag because it's cheap. It's like $300 for the base option, or $250, I don't really remember. And there's like, I'm pretty sure like 60 to 70% of the actual players don't do the 6-7 meme. We're leaving that in 2025. But 60 to 70% of the users that play this game are on Quest 2. So if Gorilla Tag does drop it, even though it runs like hot buns, they're gonna lose near half or more of their players, because I assume some of the Quest 2 players, like 10-20% of them, will switch to Quest 3 so they can keep playing. But then you're just gonna leave them behind. It doesn't make sense. But I don't really have much more to talk about because this is a hardware perspective video. If you'd like me to go more in depth, which I probably can't because I don't feel like doing that, get this video to like, I don't know, no, never mind. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you want to see more in-depth content like this. And hope you guys have a good day. Bye. Oh my god. Bye.